Congress. Neerja Chaudhary still with us. We have Pritpal Singh, Baliawal, spokesperson of the Punjab Lok Congress, and PKD Nambiar, BJP supporter and political commentator.
Yeah, one thing, Nambiar, as you're watching this, PKD Nambiar, what are your thoughts? Are you feeling a bit nervous that this new force is rising?
See, let me tell you, I think it's a great day for Kejriwal and Bhagwant Mann, and I think it's the day not to give them any kind of political statement. Rather than that, I think I hope whatever they have promised to the entire Punjab and Punjabis, they will be able to sustain. But what I feel on the political front, it's going to be a very, very challenging 5 years for the Bhagwant Mann. One political challenge. He has got a Supremo who is a very ambitious Supremo, and who also would like to handle it remotely from Delhi. So it will not be an easy government. Bhagwant Mann will not be in the full control of the government for sure. We all know that. It will be controlled from Delhi. One. Number two, that Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party has come as like a revolutionary force in Punjab with a huge amount of promises, whether it is a welfare measures, free money, free power, free education, free health, and so much of an offer it was in offer. Now, what is waiting for Bhagwant Mann is the very interesting part. One is, I said, one is the political part. Second is the economic. It's almost like an empty treasury is waiting for Bhagwant Mann. And where is he going to fulfill all these offers, what he has promised, is the time only going to tell us. The another thing is that Punjab has got a huge mafia, drug mafia, sand mafia, and of course, it's also a border state. So there is a lot of critical aspects to the Punjab. Another thing is that the Punjabis, khoon thoda garam hota hai, they are emotional people. They will give everything to the people in the same way they also expect back. So will Bhagwant Mann and his government is able to match that? It's going to be another important thing. And also please note that Punjab was given the green revolution to all of us. But it's also having an agrarian crisis today. Almost while 56% of the state's GDP is, or the overall income is going for only for the interest of the debt every year. So 56%, it's like a state which has got a 3 lakh crore rupees of a debt. So,
right, PKD Nambiar, you seem almost gleeful at the challenges ahead for the Aam Aadmi Party. On one hand, you're congratulating them and talking about revolution. And this, we know, of course, wasn't a state for the BJP to win or lose. But in a bit, but first, PKD Nambiar. I think you're on mute. PKD, I think you're on mute right now. If you can just unmute yourself.
My apologies. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just telling that it's a great day for Bhagwant Mann and Aam Aadmi Party. And maybe, I hope, this day will be a great day for the whole of Punjab. As I said, it comes with a huge challenge. I was expecting a much more fiery speech today from Bhagwant Mann, and I think a little disappointment. He was talking about, and I was also expecting him to praise a little more of Kejriwal, but I think he was also sounding very low. Of course, I hope we all have to be optimistic, and it's a new day, and I hope they will deliver whatever they have promised if they are able to create a new Punjab and a new Kranti. Please note one thing you need to understand, that the CPIM or the communists also in India have taken once upon a time the shelter on using Bhagat Singh to a great extent. And we have all seen that the revolutionary image of Bhagat Singh was used or misused by all these people, have finally been
thrown out. Well, Bhagat Singh was a communist. He believed in communism. So, in fact, if the BJP talks about Bhagat Singh, it probably be a little.
That is not true, because that time there was no communism in a way in India. Bhagat Singh was just only a revolutionary.
An ideology that was just starting off. I'm not saying there was a communist party, but the ideology certainly.
I'll tell you, Gargi, this is where I was just telling you, because Bhagat Singh was stolen by the communist parties on the later part. That is the reason, like you and me feel, that Bhagat Singh was a communist. He was never a communist. He was not. There is a communism as a concept was not even in India in that time.
Exactly, but the ideology was something more that he believed in. He wasn't religious at all. But all right, Harjeshwar Singh, lots of expectations ahead from the Aam Aadmi Party government, and